It's another day. It's a Saturday to weekend. So I'm going out to run a few errands and attend the city business fair. They have an agricultural fair going on today. So I'm going to check it out and take you along with me. And then later in the evening, I have another event. I'm going to tell you later. That's if I eventually go. I haven't decided if I'm going to go, but yeah, I'll tell you if I eventually do. So it's gonna look like a very long day. Yeah, my estimation is to get to town by 2:30, run my errands, go see the business fair, and then go to this event. I'm going with my cousin who's visiting from France. So it should be fun showing him around town. But I just want to take you along with me and share some ideas with you as they come up to me, especially as I am at the City Business Fair today. I'm hoping to speak to some farmers, some business people in the agricultural sector, and understand what business opportunities and business models we both could learn from, either borrowing into our own different businesses or, as people who work in agri. Okay, so I'll keep you posted. Let's go. Bye. This is my fit. I'm wearing a pair of sandals and I'm carrying this bag in case I buy some stuff at the food fair. That's how I look. Okay, now let's go. I wish that I could cough out my emotions in a healthy manner and just become. So going into this fair, I had only one goal, and it was to showcase innovative products on the market or at this fair. So you'd definitely see that this is like a typical agro fair where your normal products, Ghanaian products, are on display. But I was looking for innovative things to show you, and this is one example. This wine is made from tomatoes. Yes, it's made from tomatoes. It has both alcoholic and non-alcoholic variants. Produced by Tomavi Wines. This is their website, tomavwines.com. Go visit them, check them out, and if possible, order one. I have made a mental note to go order one bottle of wine from them because I'm really, really passionate about innovative ways we can reprocess our food crops in this country. So Tomavi Wines, well done. And I love that we're thinking beyond the box on what we can do with our food crops. So this is the website. Again, I'm going to put it on the screen so that you can check them out. There were also stands with resources on how to grow food crops. Some were corporate owned, others were also state owned. I think this is the Feed Ghana campaign by the government as well. And then, like I said, there were your regular things you'd find at a typical food or agro fair, but I was really looking for innovative things. I found this sweet potato flour, yes, and it's used for baking. I think the company's name is Maflix Limited. I'm gonna pause so you can have a look at it, but you can use it as a substitute for regular flour for baking meat pie, donuts, etc. It's snack time, and this ice cream had real banana in it. It was so good. And then we also went to get smoothies. They had the smoothie stand. They made a mistake with my order, but it's fine. This is what we got. We got dried pineapple and mango to go. This was literally like the only thing we got to go. We are at Kempinski Hotel. We finished checking out the Agri Fair, and it was so amazing. I have my own thoughts and reservations, but so far I would say it was quite nice to see all the different things that the sector had to offer, especially with seeing the stakeholders involved. For some reason, my mic stopped working midway over here, so I'm going to do a voice note to share my thoughts. For me, one of the things that kept coming up to me was that it was very difficult to find innovative products at the fair. I'm not saying that is representative of the agro sector in Ghana, but it was quite a disappointment for me. There were only 2 or maybe 3 things I saw that were innovative. I wouldn't count the dried fruits as one, but the wine was top of my list, but I couldn't find anything else. The rest were herbal teas and your regular juices, real fruits, which are the typical things you find at an agri fair or an agro fair. But it was quite sad for me to not see more different ways we could enjoy our food as Ghanaians or even as Africans. I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but that was one of my biggest challenges. And so there wasn't a lot to film in terms of innovation. And I guess this is just a call to people. If you're working in the agri sector, you're doing something innovative, different ways we can eat our foods or process it better to retain its nutrients or anything that the market is yearning for. I think you should take advantage of such platforms to showcase these things, because not only are they a great place to connect with other people, it's also a great place to push the narrative on how people perceive our local foods and begin the conversation on having them become receptive to these new ideas of, for example, baking bread with sweet potato flour, right? If we don't have these touch points embedded in your own business strategy, it's going to be difficult for people to buy your products and services, because at these fairs you are seeing them, and so it's easy for them to connect with the products, connect with the brand, and ask questions and buy one or two to go sample at home. And so if you work in the agro sector, if you grow anything, you sell anything whole food related, this is a charge to you that maybe you should start thinking about taking advantage of these fairs, not only to make profit by selling the actual product, but begin the education process involved with having your ideal customers adopting these new food types or these new ways of making their food. Deciding to wait for some time before we go on to the next event. We're just tired, so we're gonna hang out here for a few more minutes and then we'll go to the next event. See you then.
And the conversations develop, but also the relationship develop.
To or from home, you must first
sit and laugh with you. They stay while you run home to take a shower. They say a prayer.
What they were curious about. So.
And after a very long afternoon, we finally went home. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.